Hey, Pal 2, or hello everybody. Pal 3 might be in this video too, but I'm Queen Sensitivity, in case you didn't know. Please share this video, like it, subscribe, and also just, use it to empower yourself. But I'm gonna start with Pal 2. I heard the song immediately, Southern Girl, dun, 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 dun. By Frankie Beverly Maze. He was also in the movie ATL with T.I. and Lauren London. And I also feel called to get this crystal, the rose quartz. So I do feel like this pile is gonna have a lot to do with romantic love. And also like self-love in a romantic way. Maybe you've been called recently to like take yourself out on dates and to go out and cherish yourself and like buy yourself slightly more fancy or expensive things, to go out of your way for a dessert or a nice dinner or a nice drink just for yourself. That's the feeling I have. I do want to say that, because I'm being caught getting this feeling now, I watched the movie No Hard Feelings yesterday on my vacation little break. And so I'm going to spoil it. So basically the plot of it is that this older woman is tasked with like bringing this younger man who's I think 19 like out of his comfort zone. And basically his parents like hire her to like have sex with him. But also just like to like get him out of his comfort zone. And the older woman, who's played by Jennifer Lawrence, she's just like, he's like the hardest person like you'd expect for a young man to be very eager to be sexual, and he just wasn't. He really wanted to get to know her and to go on actual dates and to hold hands in public. And there's this feeling I got at the end of that of like, I deserve that. I feel like I've been told many times and seen in like my life where people will try to convince you that you're asking for too much and that you need to settle if you expect somebody to be romantic towards you on a consistent basis, if you expect somebody to, tell you you're pretty, or give you compliments, or tell you you're handsome, or be curious about the things that you're interested in on a consistent basis, is asking for too much. You're being unrealistic. And I just loved how the man in that movie, the 19-year-old, he was just very insistent and unmoving on that stand. So I don't know if that's something that you've taken up, but the card that you picked is, it pains me to be away from you. So, and then there's this lock here. So I feel like there's some sort of separation if you have a divine counterpart. This could be one of two things. This could be like where you don't want it to be a separation, but like they did you wrong or they caused the separation. Or it could be like y'all are together but like physically separate. And I think I'm just gonna focus on like the one that's like more painful. It's this feeling of like you wanted and you needed more from them, and they would not deliver. They said it was too much to ask. And so now you've kind of created this romantic atmosphere for yourself, and they can feel this. And I don't know, it just makes them feel kind of bad that they, like something so simple. And then that's why I love the song. I feel like the song Boyfriend by Dove Cameron. I watched her like Lyric Genius, where she explained the lyrics of the song. And she was basically saying like, why do guys make it so hard? And this is guys in general, like so hard. Like I can do that. I can go and meet your mother and like not say terrible shit. Like I can like go be respectful, and I can, plan a date with you for next Friday. Like it's not that hard. Like why do they make it so hard? And I feel like one of the things is like the ego of a lot of masculines, and then also I think think it's just the ego and like the insecurities that come with that make these situations that are supposed to be about love and showing your love about them. It becomes kind of selfish. And I feel like that's kind of where it dips into like the codependent, narcissistic kind of relationship. But I won't get too much into that because I don't really like to talk about that. But it's like this feeling of like, instead of making the effort of like, okay, I'm gonna like take them out on a date at least once a week, about that's me getting to show my love and affection for this other person, they flip it around and make it about like, why are you asking so much of me? Why does it have to be me that does the initiating? Like they focus it on themselves. And because of that, there's like this lock on your heart. You might have had to make firm boundaries with them, but there's still this feeling of love. So with you, I was called to get these. If they would open. Maybe that's a sign that they're not supposed to open because I'm also feeling drawn to those. So I think I'm gonna get, which ones though? I think I need to get tarot cards too. I don't want to take too long. Is it these? Yes. There might be something with like, I don't know, ibuprofen or Tylenol to let you know that this is your reading. I'm here to say I do have personal readings, but please feel free to donate using the link in the description. I felt the need to say that. I don't know if this is really resonating for you and you were trying to figure out a way to like, I don't know, show that to me. Yeah, you maybe want to go listen to that song, Boyfriend by Dove Cameron. You have Four of Cups. Four of Cups is always somebody that's like refusing a larger cup. Like this person is focusing on these 3 cups that, I don't know, are empty, and they don't realize they're sitting in a huge cup already. And like these 2 goddesses have come together to create this magic spark just for them, but they're focusing on these 3 cups. So this could be you and your person. Like they could be focusing on the fact of like past relationships where they gave this much effort and it didn't produce enough, and they're missing the you factor where, you know, they're missing out on the fantastic relationship they could have with you. But I also feel like this could be you kind of paying attention to this connection with this person and kind of missing out on all of the beautiful things that you've learned because of it and the things that are available now because of it. You have the Knight of Cups. So there's this feeling of this person might come back in. If you've been seeing submarines, I know we all kind of have, but I don't know if submarines or like those, what's it called, like those huge things in the sky with the one that was in Up, like the big, it's not an airplane, it's like a floating thing and they have like the bottom part on it. I don't know, if you've been seeing those, this is a sign that this person is coming forward or seriously thinking about coming forward. Because it's still this feeling of like, I don't know. You have the Empress. Beautiful. So I do feel like abundance is coming in for you, pile 2. Lots of material abundance, lots of gifts being given to you, and also compliments. I feel compliments on how you appear or on your appearance. 3 of Pentacles. So there's a sense of like some sort of collaboration or things being woven. If you've been feeling stuck, like I know a lot of starseeds have been feeling stuck recently. This is Spirit saying everything is coming together for you. It's just, you know, it took a long time to braid it, to weave. The Tower in reverse. This is a message I'm feeling like if you've been waiting for the other shoe to drop for something kind of bad to happen, like if you've been feeling like this on edge, anticipating kind of feeling like I have, this is Spirit saying it's not going to be something bad. It's going to be a miracle. Something good is coming. That's what I'm saying. The 3 of Pentacles is like leading up to something big and bright and beautiful. Yeah, man holding the heart. So yeah, this is a definite sign that this person is coming forward. And because this is a general reading, I will say that they are all, everybody at least seriously thinking about coming forward if they haven't already, because some people, like I said, might already be together. But even if you are, there's still going to be some sort of like up leveling of the romanticism. Okay, so this has been your reading. I'm here to say God bless you. I don't know what that means. God bless you. And have a great day. Leave a comment if this resonated, and I'll see you next time. Bye, pal 2. Okay, so pile number 3, I'm saying like the sun. The sun. Here comes the sun. Doo -doo -doo -doo. I'm tired now. I just got tired. Like, pile number 2. I'm at pile number 3, sorry. Maybe you're connected to pile number 2. Maybe that's why y'all are both in this video. The muse I'm feeling is something for you. Like, you are very attractive and you inspire a lot of people with just your physique, with your presence. You're very captivating. Somebody told me that about me, they said this tree reminded them of me because it was so enticing. Like, you're very enticing. You might have a Scorpio somewhere in your chart, 1133. You give off this sense of being very abundant and fruitful. Like, you're just heavy with like milk and honey. Like, you just have like it all and much more, like a cornucopia type of vibe. Your card, I'm feeling 2 cards. You have the odds are ever in your favor. So yeah, you have really good luck, 1202, 22, and then with this heart chakra, if you've been waiting for something to happen for you, like some sort of opportunity or just something to happen, like when is something gonna happen for me? Spirit is saying the odds are ever in your favor. And you just have very good luck. So if anything hasn't manifested for you, or if it's been having like blocks or delays or alignment issues, I feel like even that delay is you having abundance, because it's like you have the luxury of being late. You have the luxury of not going the same route as other people. Like, I'm hearing that quote from A Princess Diaries, like, a queen is never late. Everyone else is simply early. It's like somebody else had to like work really hard for like 10 years or something to be able to like be in a position that they're in. Well, while you were like waiting your whole life for this to happen, yes, but you weren't working towards it. Let me give like a specific example, like to host a like art exhibit or something like that, and somebody else, like, they went from door to door passing out like flyers and making emails and getting calls like to organize their art exhibit, and you were like working at a small job or like waiting, just, you know, waiting for a sign of which way to go or something like that, or you would make art for fun, and one day like you just get invited, or like people come and they ask you to do something, and it's like y'all both, you and this other person who worked so hard for 10 years specifically for this, and you who like were just living life with all these days of like nothing happening, y'all end up in the same place, but you got there in a much leisurely way. And that's what I feel is a message from Spirit. Like, if you've been experiencing delays or like waiting for things to happen, just see that as a privilege, because that's how amazing you are. You're so queen-like. You're such a muse, such a empress, that you don't have to do all these things in order for abundance to meet you at your doorstep. I'm getting the feeling of like, I was watching this artist. His name is something Gates, T-G-A-T-E-S, his last name, and he's from Illinois, and he's this artist, and he just does art, and people of the city just came to him and offered him all this wood to just do with whatever he wanted to do. Like, they just came to him and offer that to him. So it's this feeling of like, you don't have to chase anything. If you've been feeling the need, like I have, to really pull back, like more so than ever, and not work so hard, and you just have to sit and trust that things are still working out for you, this is your sign that they are. You are my legacy. I always get this card. I'm like, what the hell does this mean? Like, I wrote it, but it was just a channel message. I don't know what this means, but I do feel like with your eyes closed, you are an icon. You are leading people by choosing gentleness, by choosing openness. I'm hearing it's time for you to rest now. You've done so much work. Like, I've done a lot of work. A lot of times I feel like I haven't done enough because I don't see it coming back to me as quickly as I'm putting things out. But I've done a lot of stuff. Like, a lot. I know we all have, you know, but I just feel like specifically for you, that's the feeling I'm getting. This one. And one more. Putting here. Okay. Oh, and one of them is like calling out to me. Oh, I don't know. Maybe not. Yep, it is. This one. Okay. And two fell out. 10 of Cups. This is what you're heading towards. This is what's coming for you. 10 of Cups. Like, just please be in this energy of like, this is happening for me. Anytime any doubts come up, just be neutral to them. Let them go. 1707, you've been seeing 77 or 17 or 71. Like, think 10 of Cups. Things are happening for you, and despite all the fears and doubts that come up, it's a guarantee. You have 3 of Pentacles. So again, like I was saying, some sort of offer, some sort of partnership, or some sort of collaboration is coming to you where you are just provided with some sort of space, or somebody asks you to do something for them that you've always wanted to do. They're just going to ask you to do it for them and compensate you bountifully. You have these 6 of Cups. So yeah, this is the feeling I was getting with something romantic. There's some sort of love interest that's coming from the past to the present. And I feel like this person may look like you. I feel like this also could be somebody from who's been watching you for a while. Like if you have some sort of public platform, coming and giving you something, some sort of offer. But in terms of romance, I feel like whoever this person is, if there is any romantic person coming from the past, they will have something about them or something on them that reminds you of you. Like, I don't know if you wear glasses, if you have a certain hair color, if you like a certain, like if you have a certain type of t-shirt, something like that they'll have reflecting you. Death card. So yes, if you've been feeling a lot of grief, or like feeling very upset and uncomfortable with like the old ways of your life and being stuck, that it was the death cycle to go ahead and clear that out for you. And as you can see, like there's just still this one person standing right here, and behind them is like this like horizon, a castle. So like the last you left standing is ready to go and receive abundance. Like the other versions of yourself down here that were kind of holding you back with doubts and stuff, that part of you needed to die. And so your true self, who's ready for this abundance, will be able to be the last one standing. And then you have the 10 of Swords, which was in reverse. I feel like what you're doing right now is you're taking everything that was kind of used against you and using it for your strength. Like you're using it to your advantage. Like, and with this 10-10, I just feel like that's like a huge thing. You've been saying 13 as well, 13-31. But like 10-10, like 10 out of 10, I'm rating these things out of 10. I'm taking stock of all resources that I had, even the ones that I before assumed weren't good enough. I'm using those and I'm going to celebrate them. So that's very beautiful for you, pile number 3. Congratulations. You are loved, you are blessed. If you want to go watch my congratulations, this is your sign video, this is your sign to go watch that. Please donate if you feel called to. Leave a comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.